according to my unnamed source, since everyone's allowed to have unnamed sources, we've got one. But according to one of my unnamed sources, who is in receipt of one of these, I believe the night before, so it'll be tomorrow night, he'll actually have one in his possession. However, I was going to go do something live and kind of do the reveal live, and I emailed him this morning after I found some information, had a quick conversation, and confirmed that, yeah, no need for that. The cat's out of the bag, so to speak. We didn't talk details. However, there's a new graphic that's out that's got the new, supposedly, Gen 5. What I find authentic about this is, from a design point of view and a marketing point of view, this is the type of quality thing they would put out. Let's share it real quick on the show, and then talk about the 5 points that they're saying are different. They're saying that the new DLC coding on the slides is there. That's obviously the hot new thing, so that makes sense to me. Ambidextrous slide catches are something they've been talking about for a long time, correct? Slide stop is what they call it.
And shit, you spend $9 to get it aftermarket. They might as well put it in,
Right. Flared magwell for something that, again, a lot of people do aftermarket as well. No finger grooves. So, the standard 3, I'll show my friends on Facebook, the standard 3 finger groove, it's just a flat surface. Flared magwell. And then also they're saying that there is a Glock enhanced barrel of some sort. All of those points make sense to me. This looks legit to me, to be honest. And according to, again, some of the, hey, check me out on Instagram. Sorry. That all seems, I posted it because again, I got a hold of it after a couple other people out there put it out there. It looked like it was good to go. So what are your thoughts?
Their comments in the chat, like, their comments in the chat, like it's about time Glock stepped up. What do you mean stepped up? I see a flared magwell. I see a flat surface, which I know a lot of people flatten their Glocks. I just don't see the step up. Maybe it's a fantastic barrel. I don't know. You're still talking about
the trend has been to customize these things, Ross. The slide, the stippling, the barrel, the RMR cuts, so you could put a different optic on there, et cetera, et cetera. That has been the thing. It has become the AR of the pistol world. So they have to serve something that people can still work on and again do cool stuff on slides.
I don't see any RMR cuts on that. I don't see any RMR cuts on that.
Nope, I didn't see that either.
I see cosmetics, unless they fix that trigger. And I know that some people get great triggers on their Glocks. I did not. Maybe I got the lemon trigger of all of them, but it didn't. It felt like sandpaper. You know what I mean? And mine was a Gen 3, which I prefer the old school Gen 3 over the 4 myself anyway. So to go to Gen 5 and to possibly, now you got back straps. Now they're talking about base plate covers, like extending the floor plate of the mag a little bit to cover that hole. But that hole's there for a reason, so that in a Type 3 malfunction, you can grab your mag. You know what I mean? Yeah,
there's again, we know this thing to be the utilitarian tool that it is, the best, again, hammer that's in the hammer drawer, basically. You know what it's going to do, it's going to perform. They're giving you certain upgrades that, again, it seems that a lot of people prefer and like to do.
Agreed. And I'm sure for the people that are looking for those types of upgrades to a gun, it's going to fit their needs, and I'm sure they'll sell a ton of them. But at the end of the day, how do you improve on Glock's reputation of reliability? I mean,
here's the one thing I've noticed about Glock since I've been paying attention to them is that they're a smart business. When you look at what they did with the 42 before the 43, when you look at what they did with the 26 and then the 27, and then again, how it just all continues to go. However, it's all very simple. They don't go out of their lane. All this nonsense about a carbine, a shotgun. I don't know if there's anything going on in the chat about that stuff, but I saw a bunch of that in some other posts online today as well. I don't see it. And again, the answers we got at Big 3 over a year ago, or just almost a year ago, that's not even on the radar. It's something that gets brought up every once in a while, and everyone's like, "All right, back to work."
So how many
guns do they sell a month? How many guns does Glock sell a month, Googler? I know there's a number that's out there.
They told us one time, and it's an extreme amount of guns a month.
Exactly.
Will you think we'll see those in October?
The 5s? Yeah. Gen 5 will be there. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It'll be interesting to shoot one. I really want to put the trigger to the test because I think that's where Glock could really outperform themselves, is to get a trigger that doesn't take 1,000 rounds to break in.
I have never purchased purchased an upgrade trigger, nor have I enhanced a trigger with Glock. Every Glock I own has the Glock trigger in there.
Dude, until I did that 25-cent trigger job, and actually it probably cost me 50 because I used some damn good polish. But after I did that, it settled down. It didn't feel like I was running through a gravel pit every time I tried to pull the trigger back.
Is it really that bad when you got it, even compared to like an M&P and stuff?
Oh, the M&P was butter. Dude, the M&P was butter compared to the Glock when I got it.
Right,
I don't know. Maybe it was produced on a Monday and somebody just didn't deburr the whole trigger system there, but it was chunky, dude. That's the only way I can explain it.
I'm willing to eat crow when I make a mistake, but I'm pretty confident in that first graphic that some people are claiming is not correct. Again, I think some people went in and modified it and did some things and added to it that was funny, but that original one, according to all indications and all inside information that we've been able to obtain, that is correct. So
I'm going to be honest with you.
We'll know Saturday. Maybe I'll jump on and do a quick live update when it's officially released, but